of aid and reconstruction to begin.
Ross, thank you. You are staying with us. We stay in the region where Israel's opposition leader says he met with the United Arab Emirates foreign minister in Abu Dhabi to discuss efforts for a ceasefire in Gaza. Yair Lapid posted a photo of himself with Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan on X, saying that they spoke about developments in the region, a possible agreement in Gaza, and the return of hostages. The UAE, which normalized ties with Israel under the US-brokered Abraham Accords in 2020, has close relations with Washington, which is pushing for an end to the war that began after the Hamas attack in October of 2023. The UAE's state news agency confirmed the meeting took place, but did not mention any meeting with President Sheikh Mohamed bin Zayed, whom Lapid claimed he also met. In an interview shared on X, Lapid said every country in the region should push Hamas to accept a deal, saying it would benefit both Gazans and Israelis, as well as the region as a whole. We're now joined once again by Ross Feingold. Ross, does Lapid's visit signal a crack in Israel's unity over the Gaza policy? Obviously, what grabs the headlines is the conflict himself, but many people don't know the backdrop of the complicated Israeli politics and opposition to Netanyahu's policy on the war. What can you tell us about that?
It probably won't make Netanyahu happy that Lapid was meeting with senior politicians in the United Arab Emirates. For the most part, when it comes to prosecuting the war in Gaza, or the more recent war with Iran, or earlier the war against Hezbollah in Lebanon, the Israeli opposition leaders have generally stood by Netanyahu, even though they're in the opposition. But as Netanyahu's criminal trial is back in the news again in recent days because of court hearings in that process, some infighting within the Netanyahu-led coalition, the opposition is seeing an opportunity maybe that the government could even fall and bring about a new election. So we can't discount the possibility of a new election in Israel sooner rather than later. So Lapid, of course, is positioning himself to lead a coalition that would take over the government. But we have to keep in mind, at least as of today, the leadership is Netanyahu. It's not the opposition. So the opposition could fly around and meet with the leadership of other countries, but there's only one decision maker at the moment, and that's still Netanyahu.
Yes, Ross, and now let's turn over to Lebanon for our